The rotating bed. Episode 6, The corridor under the bed. Phong tried to scream, but the sound was swallowed by the darkness. His body was dragged through the cold corridor under the bed. The air was thick with the smell of disinfectant and burnt flesh. On either side of the corridor were countless crooked hospital beds. Some were covered in dried blood. Some still had 4 lines dangling. And on each bed, something was lying there. Phong didn't dare look closely, but he could still hear breathing, crying, muttering in pain. As if this place contained all the patients who had never left the hospital. Creak. The bed at the end of the corridor continued to rotate slowly. The charred woman sat on it. Her neck made a cracking sound as it slowly tilted to one side. Do you know what hurts the most? Her voice was hoarse. Not being burned alive, but hearing people run away. Phong tried to push himself back, but the hallway floor was as soft as flesh. Each time he touched it, it sank deeper and made a horrifying squelching sound. Please, please don't. Phong trembled. The woman laughed. A thick, black fluid oozed from the corner of her charred mouth. I've been here for 11 years. Every year, the hospital sends me someone else. Someone insane. Someone missing. Someone replaced without anyone noticing. She raised her charred hand. Phong was stunned to see the old patient's wristband still around her wrist. Number 27. But this year is different. She whispered. You're more suitable than everyone else. At that moment, a scream rang out from afar. Phong. It was the head nurse's voice. A flickering flashlight beam appeared at the end of the dark hallway. She was standing outside under the bed. Or rather, standing on the top side of this world. The space above Phong's head suddenly opened up like water. Phong could dimly see room 408 on the other side. The head nurse was kneeling on the floor, gripping his hand tightly. Listen to me. She shouted. Don't let it put you on that bed. Just lie on it, and you won't be able to come back. The charred woman's expression instantly changed. The crooked smile on her face vanished. The entire hallway began to shake. The beds on either side automatically rotated towards Phong. Creak. Creak. Dozens of heads slowly lifted, staring at him. No longer patients, but charred, distorted bodies. Eyes that were white. Mouths gaping open. They all whispered in unison. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Woman number 27 leaped from her bed. Her body was dragged along by her charred spine. Phong crawled backward in horror. The head nurse tried to pull him up from above. Give me your hand. The space above his head began to close. Like the mouth of a well slowly closing. Phong reached out. Only a few centimeters more. But just then, another hand grabbed his shoulder. Ice cold. Phong turned around. It was the patient from the opposite bed. He was crawling down the dark corridor on all fours. His neck was still twisted backward. He looked at Phong with his vacant white eyes and a twisted smile. I was once chosen like you. But I couldn't escape in time. Right behind him, dozens of other missing patients began crawling forward. The sound of bones cracking echoed through the corridor. The head nurse burst into tears. Phong! Hurry! The opening above was only arm's length. Phong mustered all his strength and yanked forward. His hand touched the head nurse's hand. But at the same time, the woman number 27 grabbed his leg. And for the first time, Phong clearly saw her true face. Not just charred black, but her entire skin seemed to be melting continuously. Beneath the burnt flesh, something was moving. As if many other faces were trapped inside her body. She leaned close to Fong's ear, whispering in a voice that was almost pleading. "Don't leave me alone." Then the entire corridor under the bed began to spin.